Hello everyone, happy Monday. As promised, this is Jamie and I have returned for another video to help start you off right for week 2. So first off, thank you everyone for all the hard work you did during week 1. I think we are off to a great start and I'm looking forward to the next 4 weeks together. So let's go ahead and review what you all will be working on this week. So looking at your syllabus, you'll want to make sure that during this week you are reading Mindset chapters 3 through 5, New Beginnings chapters 4 through 6, and then a writer's reference you all will be using quite a bit this week. You'll want to read pages 32 through 45, 111 to 114, 117 to 126, pages 130 to 132, and finally 134 to 136. So that's what you're going to be reading, and it's going to help you out with the following assignments. First off, you're going to want to complete mindset response paper. The instructions and what you want to be talking about will be found in Moodle. It will be about success and how you define it. I'll probably push out a video through the news forum this week that might help you kind of get get thinking about what you want to write about. So that will be due by Sunday at midnight, and you're going to want to do that in a Word document. And then you're going to want to save it to your computer and upload it to Moodle by the deadline. Also, too, with that paper, I do want you to include an in-text citation. And so if you are more than likely, the in-text citation is going to come from Mindset or Carol Dweck's book. So you'll want to make sure that if you have an in-text citation, that you always have a works cited page. So again, your readings will be covering that. And if you have any questions, just let me know. The second assignment that will be due by midnight on Sunday is the library exploration assignment. So hopefully you found through some of the PowerPoints in week 1 that Baker University, there's a lot of great things that they do, but also one of the wonderful things is the Collins Library. Since you all might not be able to go visit it in Baldwin City, you will be able to access all the resources online. You'll be using it for this course, and then of course for your future courses in the associate program, you're going to want to know how to navigate. So under week 2, there are 2 documents. One is called Library Exploration Assignment. It's going to give you instructions of exactly how you want to go and explore Collins Library and what you need to do. The second one is an example of the type of work that I want you to turn in by the deadline. So if you're looking at just the instructions, library exploration assignment, it's going to tell you that you are going to have to research the topic collaborative learning, and you're going to want to search 2 databases to find an article that you could use for collaborative learning. And then, of course, you'll also want to go and research online for an article. So let me step back. There are 2 parts to this. The first part is that you do have to please watch the awesome videos that the Collins Library staff has put together about how to use the Collins Library. They are listed on the library exploration assignment. There are 2 videos, and I do want you to watch those videos first. Then I want you to go ahead and access the Collins Library. Hopefully all of you have your library card already, or your library number. It could be found in your student portal. You'd be using your student ID number and creating your own password. If this does not sound familiar, don't worry about it. There's a temporary library number on the library exploration assignment sheet that you can use until you get your permanent library card. So again, watch the videos, log into Collins Library either using your permanent or your temporary library card, and then the first online database you're going to want to search is called Academic Search Premier, and you're going to want to go in. Make sure that you put your terms in the search box, remember collaborative learning, and then you want to select full text documents as well as scholarly articles. Then whenever you find an article that you feel would be a good article to talk about collaborative learning, you're want to copy and paste a screenshot of that article into the assignment that you're going to submit or a Word document. Then you're going to do the same exact thing in font, but this time you're going to use the database ABI and form to complete your assignment. Same thing. Put collaborative learning in. you want to hit full text, and for this one, you want to make sure you check peer-reviewed and scholarly journals. The reason why those parameters are in there is that it makes it so that it is a credible source. Credible source means that an expert in the field may have written it, or that other people in the field have reviewed it and said that it is quality work. And so that's why you're going to want to check that. The reason why you're checking full text is that so not any abstract or summaries come back. Summaries may be good to help you kind of look for source to make sure it's what you want. But again, it's summarized, so you're not entirely sure if it's everything that the author intends to say. So full text, scholarly journals, or peer-reviewed. And then the third way that I want you to find an article that relates to collaborative learning is to use your internet browser and go ahead and find an article through the internet. Please know that Wikipedia is not something we want to use in academic writing, and that's just because anybody could go in and put anything they want in Wikipedia. So want you to refrain from doing that. Once you have your 3 sources, please know that you do have to complete a works cited page for all 3 of them. When you're doing the works cited, remember it's going to be a separate page at the end of the document. Works cited is going to be centered on the page. And then you're going to go ahead and put your sources in alphabetical order by author's last name. Again, you're going to want to use a writer's reference. And I would highly recommend you look at page 415 on how to cite an online database. That will certainly help you out a lot. So that's the library exploration assignment. You can also check out the example library exploration assignment to see exactly how I want you to turn in. Again, if you come to any concerns or questions, you feel free to reach out to me. If it's something about Collins Library, feel free to reach out to the librarians as well. You can text them or chat with them online. They will be really good source for you as well. Okay, so we talked about what you're reading. We talked about your mindset response paper. We talked about your library exploration assignment. The third thing that we'll be doing is an academic writing skill, and that's activity 2. And that's something that you will find. Again, the document will be listed under week 2 resources, and you'll want to go ahead and copy and paste it to your computer, and then fill in the text or highlight the text for what you want your answer to be, and then upload it by Sunday at midnight Central Standard Time. And finally, the fourth thing again will be a weekly reflection forum. Again, your initial post will be due Thursday by midnight Central Standard Time, and then you have to reply to 2 classmates by Sunday at midnight. So again, one other thing I did want to say is that in your weekly reflection, I do expect an in-text citation in there, just like I would for your mindset response paper. Again, if the in-text citation is in your paper, then you want to make sure you have a works cited at the end of your forum posting or at the end of your what you're writing. Again, a little pro tip is that I would recommend completing the forum in your Word document first and then copy and pasting that directly into the forum so you know that everything looks good as far as spell check and that you can go ahead and put your works cited in at the bottom. So if you have any questions, please let me know. The last thing I did want to remind everybody is that somebody from the academic or the student services team should have reached out to you about something called a student orientation session or an SOS. Her name is Lisa Hood, and she will be conducting it by phone and computer. I believe the date she has chosen is Monday, November 10th at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do want to remind you that this SOS, you will receive points for participating in it, and that you will need to complete a couple questions in week 5's forum in order to get the points. And so I highly recommend that you respond to Lisa Hood to let her know that you will be able to make it. If you can't, please let Lisa know so that she can get you rescheduled. To receive the points, you just need to make sure that you have it completed by the last day of the course. So just wanted to let you know that that was coming your way. I did also want to say that the inauguration for Dr. Lynn Murray was canceled due to an event at Baldwin City campus. And so if they get that rescheduled during this course, I will resend out that information for all of those who were interested in seeing our next president sworn in. So again, I think that's all I want to talk to you about. Make sure you check out week 3 video, which I will have posted by next Monday. I did want to say I will be out of town the November 5th, 6th, and 7th. I will still be checking my email probably at night, and I'll make sure that I log into Moodle. If you do have any questions, feel free to email me, or you can use my cell phone, and whenever I'm available, I'll do my best to get a hold of you. But just wanted to let you know where I would be in case there was anything that you needed from me and I couldn't respond within the hour. So, okay, all right, good luck. Let me know if you need anything, and I'll see you next Monday.